It is a gorgeous day out there.
I'm sharing the weather with everybody, right?
Yeah.
The warmth out there.
True.
Yeah.
We should be doing the show outside.
We should.
So, next time we have some 70 degrees, almost 70 degrees. Big changes, though, coming, especially for the weekend. So today, 69 degrees officially at Logan, all right? But then we look ahead tomorrow with falling temperatures. And then for Sunday, near 60 degrees in several areas, so up and down numbers for us as we move through the next couple of days. Here's a look at the satellite radar together on First Alert Live radar. We just have some high, thin clouds out there, but eventually those clouds will thicken up and bring us more wet weather. Most of the wet weather right now is draped across the mixed section of the country with the stationary front that we've been talking about. Stormy conditions still over areas in the Mid-South, portions of the Midwest as well, with some tornado watches and tornado warnings, even severe thunderstorm warnings as we speak. So as we look ahead in the forecast, you'll notice the big threat for severe weather still to our south as we move through this evening. And then for tomorrow, over portions of Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, it moves eastward toward Alabama, Georgia, even some areas toward the mid-Atlantic could see some rough weather. For our viewing area, it's mainly going to be rain on and off for tomorrow. And then for your Sunday, some morning showers. Again, temperatures near 60 degrees. So here's a look at First Alert Futurecast for this evening. You're going to be just fine. Any outdoor plans for the next several hours, it's going to be fairly mild across the area and dry. Later tonight, though, you'll see the clock at the top of the screen, partly to mostly cloudy skies and likely a dry start tomorrow. That's at 7 o'clock in the morning. But as we move through the day, we'll have on and off rain showers in the forecast. Mainly rain. There could be some pockets of heavy rain, but let's keep the umbrella toward early in the afternoon, mid-afternoon at 3:30. How about towards 6 o'clock? Still wet weather across much of the greater Boston area. We get a little bit of a break, and then the rain moves back in overnight tomorrow into Sunday. That's at 4 o'clock in the morning. Likely some early showers on Sunday. I don't think it's going to rain all day. In fact, as we look ahead toward the second half of the day, that's almost a brunch time there, right? Rain starts pushing away. We'll see some clouds starting to thin out. And this is what the model has been saying going into Monday. I'll just stop it at 3:30 in the morning. Not just this one, but the North American model kind of saying or hinting at the potential for maybe some snowflakes mixing in with some rain early on Monday. A couple days to fine tune that one. How much rain through the weekend? At least through, you'll see Sunday here. Some areas could see about a half an inch. Some areas a little bit higher, maybe up to an inch in a few spots. So cloudy, rainy, chilly for tomorrow. A dry start, but check out the temperatures here. Likely will be in the 40s. The high temperature likely after midnight. Here's the game day forecast for tomorrow at Fenway. Ouch, right? 4:10 first pitch there. Temperatures in the low 40s. Look at the numbers now. Just enjoy the 60s, 70s, again 50s because of the onshore flow that we're seeing, the sea breeze. Look at the numbers. Next several hours for much of Boston, those numbers are going down and staying steady in the 40s tomorrow. But it's not only just the actual air temperature, it's the wind. So it will feel like the 30s for much of the day tomorrow. Like 36 degrees at 3 o'clock, towards 7 o'clock at 36 degrees. So pretty raw and chilly for much of the day tomorrow. The First Alert 10-day forecast shows temperatures near 60 with some sunshine Sunday afternoon. Then we're back in the 40s for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and back in the 50s by next Thursday.